Hello. Hey. Chilling in my office right now, having a great day. Hey, what's up? What's up? Tell me where you're logging on from. How y'all doing, everybody? How you doing today? Hope you're enjoying the day. Hope it's going well. ATL. What's up, ATL? How you doing? Talking about thinking positive. That's good. Hello from Atlanta. All right. What's up, Atlanta? Okay. ATL's in the house. Got a couple from Atlanta. How you doing today? Y'all hear me okay? Hey, from New Jersey. What's up? How you doing, New Jersey? I just want to take a moment to encourage y'all today to have a great day. Pastor Bernard from Ocala, Florida. All right. What's up? All right. Hey, everybody. Well, today I posted. Thanks for joining, everybody. Make sure to invite some people out and invite them to hang out with us for a minute. Hey, Jackie from Bensonville. Hey, I appreciate y'all sharing. I appreciate you sharing. I'm going to talk about thinking positive. Now, this is important. Hey, from France. All right. International France. What's up? Hey, thinking positive is important. I posted today on my Instagram. I'm going to turn you around. I posted today. 80% of mental and physical illnesses are the result of negative thoughts. Think positive. Positive thinking better. Now, I got that information from I think cognitive psychologist is what she's called. Her name is Dr. Carolyn Leaf. You can check her out at drleaf.com. And at drleaf.com, Dr. Carolyn Leaf, she's a Christian woman who is in the neurology field. She does a lot of studying. Hey, how you doing? She does a lot of studying, and man, let me tell you, she has some deep insight on stuff. And so what she says is over 80% of mental and physical illnesses, hey, how you doing, of illnesses today are the result of negative thoughts. Yo, that is a lot, 80%. I mean, imagine, think about all the mental and physical illnesses that come about, and to know that could be overcome if we just changed our thinking. You know, it even talks about in the Bible in 3 John verse 2, it says, I pray that you be in health and prosper, even as your soul prospers. And so our body is designed to physically be able to output what we are mentally thinking about. It is natural for our body because we are one. Our physical nature isn't separated from how we think. It is actually tied together. Check this out. Have you ever got some bad news, or maybe you're going through some romance or relationship drama with a guy or a girl. Maybe you're in the middle of a bad breakup, or maybe you got some bad news there. Maybe you got bad news about a family member, and then have you ever had that been followed up by a bad feeling in your stomach? Or maybe your body starts feeling bad, or all of a sudden maybe you're ready to eat your food, got that bad news, and then all of a sudden you weren't hungry. You couldn't even eat. You're like, I don't even want that anymore. That's because your body is tied to your mind. It's mental. And it's crazy that you didn't feel any of that before you had received that information and then internalized it mentally. And isn't that crazy? Like, you can receive bad information, internalize it mentally, and then it makes your physical body change. And our body is so intricately designed by the Creator God that we cannot separate what we are thinking from our physical body. And they say that there was a story one time of a man who got a false report of cancer. I think his medical record got mixed up with somebody else's who did have cancer. And so the man who didn't have cancer was now told he had cancer. And they later found that even though he didn't have cancer, he actually developed cancer in his body because of the information he was given, and he believed it. And so his body actually started to produce what he thought and believed. And it's so amazing how our bodies were designed. And like they say that a lot of communication during the day for yourself is self-talk. And if anybody knows what self-talk is, it's basically the conversation you have inside your mind with yourself. Now, I'm a person who, I have that conversation too, but sometimes I talk to myself. Does anybody ever talk to themselves? Throw me some hearts if you talk to yourself too. Sometimes I talk to myself, and my son be like, Dad, who are you talking to? And I'm like, I'm talking it out, son. I'm talking it out. And so self-talk. So check this out. Self-talk is so powerful that you can actually trick yourself into believing something that's not even true through talking yourself through it. Like, I give you an example. I remember one time I thought that my dad didn't make the right decision, and it was a work-related decision. I thought he didn't make the right decision based on some information that I had got, and I was like, he must have made this decision. I didn't understand it. It made me upset, and so I had this whole self-talk thing, and like, you know, me and my dad were having like a whole argument in my mind, and you know, you kind of hype yourself up, and you get angry and frustrated, only to ask him and find out that the information I got was wrong, and I had a misunderstanding of what happened. And when I had a misunderstanding of what happened, it led to a whole different path of thoughts in my mind that made me feel a kind of way, that made my blood pressure rise. It made me angry and frustrated. I didn't want to eat. It made me speak a certain way to other people, but it wasn't even true. None of it was true because it was based on bad information. Hey, how you doing? It was based on bad information. It was based on the self-talk, what I thought inside. And because it was based on bad information, bad info, I was putting out something that was wrong. And it made me feel bad about my day. And so, you know, I'm here to tell you that, you know, when you have self-talk in your mind, you can hype yourself up to do a lot of stuff, and you can also talk yourself down. You can also calm yourself down. You can also, you know, as you read the Bible, you know, it'll help you. It'll help transform your image. Hey, how you doing? And so I want to tell you that, as Dr. Leaf says, over 80% of mental and physical illnesses are the result of negative thoughts. Now, let me tell you, when you have good thoughts, good positive thoughts going in, that can physically change how you are. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's right. And that can physically change how you are. You know, it's actually, Dr. Leaf has done a study, and it's actually been proven that 12 minutes of prayer a day, every day, for 8 weeks, has shown on brain scans and CAT scans, has shown to increase positive brain activity. It's actually been shown to change you mentally. Isn't that amazing? So God knows how we were created. He knows how we were designed. That's why it's important what it says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. It says, think on those things that are good, true, positive, just, of good report, that are lovely, that are noble, and some versions say. So it tries to tell us what to think about, because God knew that if we think about all this negative stuff, all this mess, all this drama, he knew that it would start to tear down our bodies. It would start to make our bodies shut down. And we know, just like I opened up, you know, you get some bad information, it starts to make you feel bad. Now imagine how your body would feel after years and years of taking in all this negative stuff, thinking about all this negative stuff. I mean, I'm a firm believer, and I believe there's been some studies, but I'm a firm believer in unforgiveness being one of the doorways to health problems and health issues. Because we were never meant to harbor hate, anger, bitterness, unforgiveness. We were never meant to have that. We were never meant to hold on to that, because our bodies can't handle the weight of it. Our bodies actually break down in the midst of that stuff being held on to for so long. And so I believe that, like, those kind of things, I believe they lead to all kind of issues. They can lead to heart issues. I believe that that kind of stuff can lead to, you know, the things that the doctors say we don't know what's wrong with you, or we don't know why this person died and passed away, all that kind of stuff where they can't figure out. I truly believe a lot lot of times it had to do with what was going on up here, because this just regulates what's going on all in the rest of your body. And so I really believe that as you think positive, you will see positive results. God has created us to think like him, and his thoughts are of faith, are positive. Not to say that, we don't know what's going on and we act ignorant to what's going on around us, but I can choose to be miserable. I can get bad news, or I could choose to be miserable. I could choose one or the other. And so it's really important that we think positive, because thinking positive, it makes you better, and it'll help you stay healthy. Trust me, it'll help you stay healthy. I don't think I know any healthy people that are like truly healthy, that live healthy lifestyles, that eat healthy, that exercise regularly, that are consistently negative thinkers. I haven't seen that yet. It seems like people who have an understanding and a revelation on healthy also have an understanding of healthy mentality. They always just seem like positive people, and it seems to run hand in hand. So I'm here to say that make sure your thinking is positive. As your thinking is positive, you'll see positive outcomes and positive results in your life. And hey, everything may not always go your way, but my wife, she hit me with a revelation one time. My wife, she's deep sometimes. And she said, if you want to have a good day, sometimes you just have to wake up and make a decision that you're going to have a good day, and that you're going to be positive about things no matter what happens. And I was like, man, that's deep. I'm going to steal that. And so you just got to be positive no matter what happens. Be positive. Don't think negative. Negativity, that only harms you. We saw a movie last night. It was called The Bridge of Spies, that new Tom Hanks movie. And I won't spoil the movie for you, no spoilers. But the guy, one of the spies for the Soviet Union, he had this saying, he kept saying, would it help? And so Tom Hanks, he kept asking him, well, aren't you worried? Aren't you sad or distraught? Because the guy seemed like he had no emotion. He was just kind of carefree, like, oh, okay. And it was okay. It was an okay movie. I thought there would be a little bit more action, but it was good. There's a lot of talking in it. I like action. So he said Tom Hanks was giving him some bad news, and he said, well, don't you feel bad about that? Aren't you worried? And he looked at him, he said, would it help? And I thought that was so good. Should I worry about what's happening? I don't know. Would it help? How many times does worrying help anything? Worrying seems to not help much at all. And so hey, how y'all doing? Thanks for checking it out. Worrying doesn't help anything. Negative thinking doesn't help anything. Who helps with their negative input on your situation? Not many people, right? Sometimes people can help us understand and give us a better view, but negative thinking doesn't help anybody out. You need positive encouragement. And so positive encouragement is much more helpful. So I appreciate you guys checking out the scope today. I hope that you will be positive, remain positive for the day, be positive with your week, and remember, worrying doesn't help but add to the problem. Worrying doesn't help anything. It's positive thinking, and faith and trust in God. I believe in faith and trust in God that you can overcome anything that you are coming against. And so I appreciate you guys joining me for today on this lunchtime scope. I need to go eat some lunch. I'm hungry. And I pray that you guys are blessed. So have a great day. Make sure to share this. Hey, from Philly, go hard. Make sure to share this with somebody else who needs some encouragement today. I was having a moment. This is on time. Well, good. I'm glad this is right on time. See, God made this just for you because he wants to assist you. He wants to encourage you. Enjoy. Keep doing what you're doing, PD. Be blessed. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for all that encouragement. Make sure to share this with somebody else. Everybody needs to be encouraged. They need to be reminded, hey, it matters for you to think positive. So thinking positive is more than just a notion. It's something that God has created for us to do, that we will prosper and be in good health, even as our soul, our mind, will, and emotions prosper. And so as you prosper in your soul, we believe that you'll also see prospering in your body. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for the love, for the hearts, for the comments, and we'll do it again tomorrow. See you later.